If you are under the age of 18 and watching this video, please stop now. This video content is not intended for you. Hi everyone, it's Veronica and I am here with my last installment of Try It Tuesday. The last one. If you remember from the beginning, I was only going to do 4 episodes and today marks number 4. I want to thank you all so much for all of your wonderful comments, your encouragement, and also I want to thank those who participated. You know, you do series and you really aren't sure if anyone will participate or not. Well, I tell you, it was overwhelming, and I am so tickled by the support that I received, again, from the comments and the encouragement that you as my subscribers and viewers left, and also those who jumped right in, got those bucket lists out and tried some projects. It has been absolutely phenomenal. I have learned a lot, seen a lot, and added more to my list. But thank you all. This has been fabulous. I absolutely love it. Before I jump into what I use for my project today, I wanted to give a shout out to 2 other crafters who created projects. And that was Tina, who is Tell Him Thank You. She created some really pretty Rolodex cards. And also she followed the tutorial for this one. It was called a soup mug cake gift box or gift bags. And they were adorable. I had seen that tutorial and certainly had added that to my list to use for craft fairs, for gifts, for whatever. So they turned out so cute. And she pulled out some K & Company paper. And I remember when that paper pad was a hot commodity. That paper was absolutely gorgeous. And I'm thinking I still may have some. I'm not sure. I need to check that out. Okay, and then she also created an open book pop-up easel card. In fact, she not only did 1, she did 2, and those turned out so cute. So please go by and check out her video. The link will be in the description box. And then Tammy, who is SS Crafter 1, came back with another project off her mental bucket list, and she did some paper clip flags. She even created one that had a pocket and a tag. I had never seen that. Adorable and super shabby if you know Tammy. So make sure you check out her video as well, and that link is in the description box also. All right, let me jump into what I used for my project today. I used this chunky glitter that came from the Target Dollar Spot. I like this stuff and it goes a long way. My 1-inch circle punch. This is a die from Allie, a topper die. I used, upside down. This Cottage Cuts bow and this My Creative Time topper die. I used a doily out of this pack, and I'm thinking this was this Target? I'm not really sure. I don't remember. Okay, and I use this bow die from Spellbinders. First time using this. This has gotten me pulling out a lot of stuff that I had not used, and I'm just really grateful. This is a bow die from Allie. I used the party fan die, and I did this size. This is Sizzix. I also pulled out this Spellbinders die, the classic scalloped small circles. I also used a gold doily. And this bow I had never used, so I was just tickled to pull this out and use it. And this is the paper. Oh, I'm sorry. I used some stickles. This is diamond and gold. And this paper was given to me by my dear sweet friend, Lady Cree. I never could find this in My Tuesday Morning and she found it and sent it to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I used paper out of the 6x6 pad and also out of the 12x12 paper kit. Now, my project today, and I know I'm usually late to the party, but I have never created a loaded anything. Not a loaded envelope, not a loaded pocket, a loaded nothing. So I used this die to create a loaded pocket. And I had seen a couple of people on YouTube use it. And I know Ebony, who is sharing more, was one of them. And also Jan, who I had done a swap with, and she doesn't do videos, used that pocket die also. So here is my loaded pocket. And I really like how it turned out. Now here's a disclaimer. It's not going to anyone. I didn't create it for anyone. And I'm glad that I didn't, because look at this. I don't know how in the world I put this part of this boat upside down. I was so disgusted. So disgusted. And I didn't notice it until the next day. Well, when you use hot glue and stuff, you're really taking a chance trying to take things off, which I can pull out my hot glue gun and try it another time, but I didn't want it to become a mess. So I just left it like it was. But anyway, this is that Brenda Walton bow, and I absolutely love it. Here's the gold doily underneath. I did use 110-pound cardstock for the base, but I think it turned out cute other than the upside down part. And I did put a few things in it. Of course, more can go in it, but I did not do any more than that. So let me take all of this out. And this is a nice pocket. I put shred down in the bottom. But you can kind of stuff this one really, really well. Really cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's the pocket. And in it, I did a shaker mix, which I thought went really well. And I did use the paper from the collection for the toppers. And that's probably where I used the 6x6. Here I have some bling. And that's the back side of that. This is double-sided paper, which was cool. Oh, and this is a Hobby Lobby flower. And this I am so pleased with. I watched Natalie's video, who has put some bling on it, and she did some laminated chip bags. So I followed her tutorial. And look how that thing came out. So that's where the glitter came in. You just put the glitter inside the lamination pocket and then run it through your laminator, and it seals it all up. So I thought that turned out cute. And this is some trim I had in my stash. Of course, I cannot open this, but that's that bow die, the Spellbinder's bow die. Hopefully you can see that without too much glare. So I made 2 bows with that and put it in the chip bag. How cute is that? And it was so easy to do. So I will link that tutorial down below so that you can check it out if you'd like to do that. All right, and then I did some rosettes. That's with that Sizzix fan die. And I was trying to get this image on the front, but those rosettes were pretty big. If they were smaller, it would have worked out pretty well, but had to put them this way. And I had already tried making these tassels early on. That was one of my tried videos, and so I just bagged it up. And this is the My Creative Time topper and the Cottage Cuts bow. So that is my Try It Tuesday for the last episode. I just had a ball doing all of this. And I know there was someone who mentioned the series continuing. She said she would pick it up and do it at least once a month. So that is wonderful. So if you still want to do that kind of thing, just follow along. You'll see it pop up. I'm not going to call any names because, people can change their minds, which I don't think she will because she is truly enjoying this. But this is it, y'all. Thank you so, so much for following along, for participating, for commenting, liking the videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, everyone. And I will do an update next Tuesday from the projects that come out this time. So that would be the last time you will be hearing me talk about Try Tuesday. Happy crafting.